Hello guys, welcome back to Kiran's English Up. In this video, I'm going to teach you the articles. First, we will go through the explanation of the types of articles here. After that, we will get into the exercises that you have in your textbook. Right. So, how many articles do we have in English? We have three articles. They are a, and the. When we divide them, a and an are called as indefinite articles, whereas the is called as definite article. See here, they are always come before noun or noun phrase, and help to identify a person, place, animal, or thing referred to by them. So these a and the, they are used with noun or noun phrase. So articles a and an are called as indefinite articles, and they should come before singular countable nouns, and they should identify the person or thing they represent in general way. So a and an are used with singular countable nouns. That is very important. Okay, it should be singular and also that must be countable. For example, if you look, a woman came in a car. A woman, can you count? Yes. Unknown, we do not know. That is general woman. It can be a boy, a girl, a car, a pen, a pencil, a book, a building, a school, a college, a place, anything that can be general. Next one, a car in the sense general car. We do not know if that is a particular car or not. It can be any general car. So, a woman came in a car is absolutely the correct statement. Next, similarly, in the sentence, I saw an object lying there. The indefinite article simply identifies what was seen as some object, again in general way. But here we are using an article here with the word object. Why is that? There is certain difference between using article a, article an. Let us see what the difference is. The indefinite article a is used when the following nouns begin with the consonant sound, and the indefinite article appears indefinite article and, that is, appears when the following nouns begin with vowel sound. That means when you are using a, the following noun must start with a consonant sound. When you are using an, that is missing here, and must be used with the noun that starts with vowel sound. If you look at these four examples, I wrote with a pencil, Bina was baking a cake, let me give you an umbrella, and owl hooted. If you look at this, a pencil, a is followed by the consonant sound p. So here we can use a. Next, the noun here is cake. Okay, that is starting with the consonant sound again. So with that, you have to use a article. Next, umbrella, that is vowel sound. So here you have to come with up. And next one, o, again o is an article which is so that is a vowel sound. So here you have to use an article that is an. So after a, you have to go with the consonant sounds. After an, you have to go with the vowel sounds. Next one here. Similarly, in the sentence below, the indefinite article an is used before the words which begin with h, because in these words the consonant h is silent and the words begin with vowel sound. Okay, see here, this is the usage of a and an. It completely depends on the sounds of the nouns. Okay, you must remember that point. If at all after these two, if at all there is vowel sound, you have to opt an. If there is consonant sound, you have to opt a. But there are some cases that some nouns begin with the letter consonant, but when you pronounce that, the pronunciation starts with vowel sound. If you look at this statement here, you are an honest person. I have been waiting here for an hour. In these words, honest are, H is silent, and the pronunciation of these words actually starts from O, O-N-E-S-T, when you pronounce it. But when you write it, the writing spelling is H. Of course, that is there, but pronunciation starts from O. And when pronunciation starts from O, the sound is obviously vowel sound. So with that you have to go with the an article. Next one, the article the is definite article, and it receives both singular and plural nouns to refer to a person or thing they represent in a specific way. So a and an, they represent nouns which are general, and there is another article the that is called as definite article, and the definite article is used to represent a noun which is very specific. Specific means particular. Okay. For example, in the sentence, Deepu saw the helicopter take off. So it is the use of the definite article which indicates that it was a specific helicopter that Deepu saw, and this information is shared by the speaker as well as by the listener. Shared by the speaker and the listener in the sense both the listener and the speaker know about this helicopter. So that's why Deepu has used the helicopter. That means the listener also knows about this helicopter. So both of them know about this. So it becomes specific or particular. Okay. Next one. Look at these examples here. The acrobat ran off the rope ladder. Keep the apple and the banana on a plate. The dog chased a cat up a tree. So here the acrobat particular, the rope again particular. Next, keep the apple, the banana. That means one particular apple, one particular banana, which are there. Keep both of them on a plate. So, speaker and the listener again they know uh, these two things like banana and apple. Next, the dog chased a cat up a tree. That means here you know the dog, but you do not know whose cat that is. It can be your dog or some other's dog, which is known by you, but you do not know the cat. So that is why the dog chased. That means one that particular dog chased a cat. That means some unknown cat, a general we do not know, up a tree. Okay, like some tree, not again particular tree. Right. Now, getting into the exercises, fill in the blanks here in the statements below with a suitable article. So you can go with a and the, you can use any of the articles. And in some of the cases, more than one article can be used. This is the first exercise you have in your text. And there are also some cases where you do not know how to put any article. That means no article case. Okay, no article, that is called as zero article. Zero article case is also given. Some of the points, some of the important rules are given in your text. Please go through them. Okay, look at the first one here. The peacock is in danger of extinction. Okay, dash peacock is in the danger of extinction. If I use the article only here, then that is suitable, because when I use the peacock here refers to not one particular peacock, but the can be used to refer to all that particular group of peacocks. That means it refers to all the peacocks. Okay, so here the can be used. Next one, could you give me dash kg of or kilogram of tea please? So what you can use here, article a, article an can be used to refer to one. Okay, like 1 kg, one person, one boy, one girl. So instead of saying one, you can use a. So what do you need here? Could you give me a kg of tea please? So here you have to use a. First one the, second one a. Next, there is European and Ethiopian among the tourists. Which one can you use here? First one, Ethiopian. Here the pronunciation starts with what? EU. Okay, when you come across the type of pronunciation which start with EU, so what do you need here? Okay, so there is a rule in the a and an rules, where some of the words they begin with u or eu, but the pronunciation is actually yeah. This pronunciation you would get yeah pronunciation, European. Okay, it is not European, that is European. The pronunciation is consonant. So here you have to go with a. There is a European and Ethiopian. Ethiopian e is here vowel sound, so an Ethiopian, a European, an Ethiopian. Next, Dash Sally I know lives in Bhubaneswar. Dash Sally I know. You are specifically referring to that person who is known by you. Okay, here you are speaking or referring back to the person. So here you have to go with the Sally. If at all that relative pronoun is used here, it is clear for you, but that is not used. The Sally I know lives in Bhubaneswar is absolutely correct one. Next, Sumita found Dash wallet on her way back home. She took Dash wallet to the police station. Sumita found a wallet and some unknown wallet, and she took this particular wallet. So when the same noun is repeated in the second sentence, here you have to use the. The refers to the wallet that was found. So in the first case it is a wallet, in the second case that is the wallet. Next, we must work to save dash tigers from becoming extinct. Dash tiger is an important part of the ecosystem. We must work to save tigers can be used directly. You don't need any article. From becoming extinct, the tiger is an important part of the ecosystem. Here the tiger refers to again the all sect of tigers, just like we had first exercise, the peacock, which refers to all the peacocks. Next one, have you had dash breakfast here? Can you say, have you had a breakfast and breakfast, the breakfast? Which particular breakfast? We do not know. Breakfast here is used in the general sense. So you don't need any article here. If you say any a and the, that becomes wrong. Next, there is no dash school today. Dash school is being used as dash polling station. There is no school today. What do you say when you do not have college or school? You simply say we don't have college, we don't have school. Can you say the school, the college? No. So you don't need any article in this case. Next, dash school is being used. Which school? This school which is already referred. The school, here you have to go with the, no article, the is being used as dash polling station. It is used as a polling station. That means there are so many number of polling stations, and if you say the, that becomes there is only one polling station. So you have to go with a. So no article, the, and a polling station. Next one, Mary will go to dash school when she is 3. Mary will go to dash school when she is 3. Which school again? Not a particular school. Mary will go to school. That's it. That's it. If you say or if you mention any particular school or name, then we might have to go for the another article. But here you don't need any article. No article. Zero article. Our library has 3 copies of dash Mahabharata. Mahabharata, it is always used with the holy scriptures. Okay, the Mahabharata. Next one, fill in the blanks with the indefinite articles wherever necessary. Okay, so indefinite articles in the sense a or an. Okay, so let us check which one is suitable. Look at the first one. She doesn't own an car or a car. In the first one, you have to go with a car. Next one, he came from dash beginnings. Humble beginnings, a humble beginnings, or an humble beginnings. Which one can you use here? The pronunciation starts with U or H. It starts with H, a humble beginnings. Next, I saw dash bears at the zoo. I saw dash bears. A bears or an bears? Bears is plural. A and an are only used with the singulars. So here you don't need any article. He asked for dash milk. A milk and milk. What can you use? You cannot use any article with milk because that is not countable. She did not get what? An invitation, because here the word starts with vowel sound. Next one, I saw eagle fly by. Which eagle? An eagle, because there the word starts with vowel sound. Next one, she was dash English teacher she joined dash union. She was which English teacher? An English teacher or a English teacher? English. She joined dash union. She is or she was an English teacher. She joined dash union. Again, the pronunciation is here ya. So with ya, we have to go with a union, not an union. A union, an English. Next one. He brought dash milk. Can you say a milk and milk? No. Dash butter, a butter and butter? No. And dash loaf of bread. Here you can count it. Here you can say a loaf of bread. So no article, no article, a. Next. The table is made of dash wood. Which wood? Can you count the wood? No, that is uncountable. If you say log of wood, you can say a log of wood, but that is not given. So no article in ninth one. Next, 10th one. Abdul was dash honest man. Here the pronunciation starts with honest. H is silent here. Okay, pronunciation starts with honest. So honest here starts with the vowel sound, so that is used with an article. Next one. Insert articles wherever necessary. Okay, wherever necessary, how to insert. Wherever that is not necessary, you can remove them. Okay, look at the first one. There is book in my backpack. Book is very heavy. Okay, look at the first one. Here there is a book in my backpack, and you are referring to the same book, right? So here the book is very heavy. A book, the book. That is the first case. Next one. Do you know where I left? Do you know where I left? Continuation is there. That is, this is the continuation sentence. Okay. Do you know where I left car keys? So this is the question from speaker who is a listener who both know about the car keys. So here you have to go with the car keys. Do you know where I left the car keys? Next one. I enjoy reading detective novels, especially ones by famous author Arthur Conan Doyle. If you look at this one, I enjoy reading detective novels, especially the ones by the famous author Arthur Conan Doyle. So I enjoy reading detective novels. This is the general case that we have used, not needed. The ones, the famous, these two refer to the particularity. Next one. French drink wine while Americans drink beer. Here French in the sense that is language, but here French must be used with the. When you say the French, it doesn't refer to the language. Instead, it refers to all the people of French. The French, it refers to all the people, all the citizens of French. So all the French people drink wine, whereas Americans, this is given clearly as Americans, that means the citizens of America, they drink beer. So only the French drink wine while Americans drink beer. Next one. Group of MBA students from University of Mumbai visited Harvard University in United States. Okay, first case, it must be used with a group of Mumbai students from the University of Mumbai. When you are using university of kind of names for the universities, there you have to use the visited Harvard University in the United States. Now you might ask me a question, sir, why there is no the for Harvard University? You can use the article with the university names only which are in this way. University of, they must be started with university of, then only the article can be used, otherwise no. So a group of MBA students from the University of Mumbai visited Harvard University in the United States. Next one. Bible was first book to be printed by Gutenberg in 15th century. So in front of the holy books, you have to use the Bible. Again, the first book, the Bible, the first book to be printed by Gutenberg This is not and, this is in. Okay. In 15th century, in this is particular century, 20th century, the 20th century, the 15th century, the first century. So the Bible, the first, the 15th. Next one. Seventh one. Cloth is sold by meter. Meter of this fabric cost me moon. Okay. Remember, even in comparison, if at all that is sun or moon, we have to use the moon. Okay. Next one. Cloth meter. A meter of this fabric, okay, that is used as general way. Cloth is sold by meter. Okay, this particular cloth, so when we say this particular cloth, we have to say the cloth is sold by meter. We are referring to one particular cloth. Here meter, it can be any meter between, that is not specific. A meter of this fabric cost me the moon. Next one. Correct the following sentences by using the right article. Okay, so there is the usage of wrong articles in this section, so you have to correct these articles. Let us see. All applicants must possess an university degree. No, this is a university degree, not an, because it starts with consonant sound. Next one. I am studying for AMA history. Here AMA. Okay, MA, here the pronunciation starts with consonant, and here you have to use an. Okay, next one. I always use a HB pencil. Okay, do you need to change anything here? HB, he, that is her sound. Her comes under consonant sound, so you can use A as it is. You need not to change anything. I always use a HB pencil. Next one. In the class, the children were having a mathematic lesson. Okay, or let us say arithmetic lesson. Okay, having, here in the section A is not given. You need not to use A. Directly answer is given there. Okay, so in the class, the children were having arithmetic lesson. Okay, so where do you need articles here? In the class, the children is used. Mathematic lesson, this is also noun. So where can we use the articles here? In the class, the children. We are referring to, can we refer to a particular class here? Yes, of course. In the class, the children were having a mathematic lesson. Okay, so here A is used. You need not to change any the in this case. Next one, give it to cat. This is a simple order from a speaker saying he is asking someone to do something. What is that? Give some food to the cat. Okay. So here we are referring to particular cat. We need the cat here. Next, Anne is a doctor, that we know. Next one, our planet needs water. Okay, not a water. We cannot measure water. We cannot count it. You have to remove a. The petrol is expensive. Okay, petrol is expensive directly. The petrol, you cannot count it. Okay. Next one, they have really bad roads here. They have really bad roads here. Can you use it directly? Yes, you can. They have the correct, see, in the textbook the is used, but here you don't need to use any the. They have really bad roads here. You're not specifying any roads there. If at all worst roads here, then you have to use the worst roads, but here this is not specific. You need not to use the is given in the textbook. Remove that the. Next one, his lawyer produced an important new evidence. His lawyer produced an important new evidence. His lawyer need not use article. Produced an important is fine. New evidence is also fine. So you need not to replace any articles there. Next one, some of the following sentences may have errors relating to the use of articles. Rewrite the incorrect sentence correctly. So again, there are some errors in this section. So I have given only few sentences again. So let us check the errors here. Okay, look at the first one. The oranges and lemons are citrus fruits. can you use the, are you speaking any about particular lemons and oranges? No, you can directly say oranges and lemons are citrus fruits. Next, Asif is going to the university, the Oxford University. Not the Oxford University, only the is used in front of the university names which start with university of. That's it. This is not university of, this is used directly, so the cannot be used. Next one, the government needs to enforce pollution laws. Governments around the world, this is governments, not government. Governments around the world need to cooperate in the fight organized, the pollution. Organized, here one more word is missing, that is against. Okay, now check this statement. The government needs to enforce pollution laws. Which government we do not know, so the cannot be used. And in the second sentence we are referring to the governments around the world, or the governments which have to enforce these pollution laws. That becomes particular. The governments around the world need to cooperate in the fight organized against the pollution. The pollution is also fine. So only one case is error here. So one is you need not to use the in the first case, and in the second case you have to use the. Next one, fourth one, the elephants and the lions are found in India. Elephants and lions are found in India directly. You need not use the elephants. If you use the elephants, which type of elephants? White elephants, black elephants. Use lions, which type of elephants? Okay, not particular. These are general words, right? So elephants and lions are found in India. Next, have you been to Nilagiri Hills? This is specific place that becomes the. Okay, the Nilagiri Hills, not Nilagiri Hills directly, right? So these are the errors that you can change, and I have mentioned only few of the sentences of your exercises which you have in your textbook. So rest of the exercises, please go through them, whichever are seem to be important that I have mentioned in this PDF, right? So please learn these articles. Remember, you are for sure going in part A. You are going to have 5 questions articles for sure. This is fixed. This set will come obviously in the examination. So article set will be there. Okay, so it can be fill in the blanks most importantly. Okay, I can suggest you that first preference will be given to the fill in the blanks in the exam. Okay, so you have, I think, 2 sets of fill in the blanks here. So please learn the 2 sets of fill in the blanks carefully. One of that set might come for the examination, right? So that is the important set or important question point that you would get in the same examination, right? So this is it for this video, students. So in the next video I'll come up with the next topic. Thank you for watching.